All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the secret of your success is seated in the knowledge. And today, for the very first time, I'm going to be breaking amazing information on this Zoom call today. And nobody shall sleep without profits. So make sure, ladies and gentlemen, you are sharing the link. Make sure, ladies and gentlemen, everybody in your team is on this morning call, because I will not spend a lot of time here. I'll keep it basic and simple to understand. Basic and simple to understand. So let us share the link. Let us share the link. In only 3 minutes, I'll be breaking there and then. Let's go. Let's go. Good morning. Right. Hey, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Today I'll be using this device to be able to share what I want to talk about and keep it much more basic for everybody. Thank you so much, sir. All right. I'll keep it very basic for everybody to understand, and I'll keep it simple and everybody to understand. First step, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon. Before I get started, I want to welcome top leaders in the house. I see our one and only leader, Annelene, all the way from Dubai. Happy to have you here, right? I see our great leader, Leader Doris Enyo from Germany. Happy to have you there. I see Leader Doris Great from Netherlands. Happy to have you here. I see Leader Eunice from Kenya, P3. Happy to have you here. Oh, Leader Doris is a V4, ladies and gentlemen. Leader Annalyn is a V3, soon being a V4. Happy to work with the Go-Getters. Happy to have you here. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome different leaders. I want first to welcome the V3s. Okay, now let me go to the V2s in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, happy to have Leader Sari from Dubai, all the way from the Philippines. Happy to have you here. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm still checking. Some V2s in the house, some V2s in the house. Those I could recognize in the house, all right? Right, before I get started. Right, let me see, let me do my best. I don't know whether Don Wiz is a V2, but I'll clear my app. Okay, all right. So all leaders, V1s, V2s, V3s, V4s, V5s in the house. This morning, it's a privilege to have you here. And we are going to be sharing basic information that will give you the power to consistently, like I speak, consistently make profit. Because if you want to trade with Royal Q, you need to have a strategy. And if you have a strategy, you will keep on winning. And as you keep on winning, your team will keep on winning. And as your team keeps on winning, everybody all over the Royal Q community shall keep on winning, all right? Don't forget to subscribe for the YouTube channel. If your team is not here, don't forget to get them on the YouTube channel so that they don't miss out on this important information. All right, the name of the YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen, is called Crypto Ambassador Team Eagles International. And if you subscribe, you'll be able to get more videos and more tutorials on how to get the right approach. So welcome to our morning session. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, just a minute. Keep sharing the link. All right, okay, right. Some leaders to help me up as co-hosts as I get started, all right, okay. Some leaders just back me up with a co-host, all right, okay, all right. 1 minute, then I kick it off. 1 minute, we are 70 in the house. Someone has written, Royal Q beginner with tears. Yeah, why do you cry? Why do you bring negativity into your life? Oh my God. All right, okay, okay. Now, first step, ladies and gentlemen, I request everybody onto this call, ladies and gentlemen, everybody on the call, go to your Google Play Store, all right? A Royal Q beginners left, okay. Go to your Google Play Store if you are using an Android phone, all right, ladies and gentlemen, go to the Google Play Store and download an application known as Crypto Bubble, right? That's where I'm going to start my training from. And I expect everybody to be following. I usually say, please make sure you are known. Make sure, ladies and gentlemen, you are an action taker. You are not an action faker. So what do? Go to your Google Play Store. Ladies and gentlemen, we are taking action. Right, go to the Google Play Store, ladies and gentlemen, and just type in the word Crypto Bubble, right? Make sure you go to your Google Play Store right now, right? Remember, we are doing a business of a smartphone and download the application known as Crypto Bubbles, right? There we are, those that are done, okay. If you have finished to download the application, let me see, raise up your hand, give a thumbs up, all right? You have finished to download the application right now, all right? Let me see those that are active, action takers in the house. Okay, if you have downloaded the application right now, or you already have it, please, could you raise up your hand? Raise up your hand. You have the Crypto Bubble application, right? All right. Let me see, 10 thumbs up. Raise a hand or give a thumbs up. Raise a hand or give a thumbs up. Right. Beautiful. Someone is saying, Julius, I'm not winning. Right. Simple formula. Go into your Google Play Store. All you have an iOS phone, Open, write in the word crypto bubbles, right? Then open it up. Then open it up. Okay, listen, gentlemen. Listen, gentlemen. When you open the crypto bubble right now, you'll be able to see coins that are in red and coins that are in green, right? You'll be able to see the word week here. You'll be able to see the word market cap and the week, right? Now, if you tap on the week, and be able to tap on 5 minutes and be able to tap on 5 minutes, right? Gentlemen, although the coins are in red, you'll notice there are coins, there is 1 or 2 that are green. And the reason why we have the Royal Q opportunity is that we want to tap into coins that are giving profit every single minute, every single second. Ladies and gentlemen in the house, if you could notice, ladies and gentlemen, there are some coins, right? I will use blue. There are certain coins, ladies and gentlemen, certain small coins, certain coins that are showing profitability. What about Julius? If I do in 15 minutes, all right, 15 minutes, right? You see, in 15 minutes, coins are in red, but in 5 minutes, there is profit. What does this show, ladies and gentlemen? Every single second, every single minute, if I press in 1 hour, every single second, let me refresh, 1 hour, it's coming. 1 hour. Every single time, when we are into the crypto market space, look, even if the market is bad, there is 1 coin here. It is moving, but there is 1 coin already here. This one that is already making profit. That's already making profit. What does this show you, ladies and gentlemen? That every little second, even when the market is bearish, there are coins, ladies and gentlemen. There are coins that are making profit. There are coins that are making profit, all right? Even if you tap in the month, ladies and gentlemen, you'll be able to see that even at the end of the month, even when the market was bad, the Bitcoin lost up to negative 10%, there were still coins that were making profit, all right? There were still coins that were making profit. Now, do we have the power? Having shared that, do we have the power for us to make profit using our Royal Q application? Whenever there are good coins that are doing well in the market, the answer is yes. And that's what we want to tap in today, all right? Those that have the Binance account, I will just request you now, let us go to your Binance account. Let us go to your Binance account. Let us go to your Binance account. All right, let us go to your Binance account. And when you are there, make sure you are into Binance Pro. Right, if you are there, then make sure you are into Binance Pro. And when you are Binance Pro, tap on home. When you tap on home, then let us go and look at gainers versus losers. Gainers versus losers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will start with the coins of the gainers as we see. The gainers are into plus 39, plus 36, plus 34, plus 34, plus 30, plus 21, plus 18, plus 16, plus 16, plus 15. Let us look at the losers. Negative 23, negative 20, negative 17, and negative 17, negative 16, negative 15, negative 14, negative 14, negative 14. The question is, ladies and gentlemen in the house, are the gainers better than the losers? The answer is yes. Usually, even when the market will be bad, usually the gainers will beat the losers. It means, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day, we have the power to keep making profit. At the end of the day, we have the power to keep making profit. Now, how are we going to be able to use the Royal Q application to maximize our profits? All right. Then I'll go into the Royal Q application. I'm sorry for being fast. And if you are not following, tell me, Julius, I'm not following. All right. Ladies and gentlemen in the house, all right. Let me run there very fast. Okay, beautiful. Let me go back. All right. Quantitative, okay, right, okay. You know, what I do usually, ladies and gentlemen, I want to test something repeatedly for some good days to see if it can consistently give profit. And if it happens for 3 days, meaning the higher the capital, the higher the profit. Now, ladies and gentlemen, professional, what's wrong with my network? Okay, there we are. I want to give an example of these trades, right? For example, ladies and gentlemen, if I come here on mine, I tap on synchronize strategy, all right? And I cancel this strategy I'm using, all right? And I come back here at home, quantitative, and I sell these coins, all right? I pause and I sell. That one done, right? I come back on this other coin, right? I'm showing you by example. If I decide, okay, this one I've sold, let me go back to this one. I tap on this one, I pause, I market price 100%, I sell. All right. Okay, I come back here. All right. I come back here. I'm just showing you. I come to this one, I pause. All right. Sell. Market price 100%. I confirm I sell. Right. I go to this one. All right. Pause. All right. Sell. All right. Market price 100%, and I sell. All right. Okay. Now I need to refresh. Too many orders at the same time, so I need to refresh. Let me see. So I was able to sell SRP, IUST. Okay, all the 4 coins were sold, right? Okay, now come back here. Let us just wait a little bit. Okay, it seems all the coins have left. Just a matter of time. Okay. Expect all of them to sell off. So that's why it's moving like that. So a little bit slow. A little bit slow. What I want to show you, ladies and gentlemen, is that when I sell these coins, let me go back to my Binance account. I'll feel free to show you. When I open my Binance account, ladies and gentlemen, and I look at my capital, maybe my capital that I'm using to trade for this particular Binance account, right? It's now $800, right? It is $800, $800.03, all right? Now what I'm going to do, first and foremost, I'm going to convert small to BNB. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that when we use BNB to trade, when you tap on home, tap on the avatar, tap on what I call the avatar, the human-like structure, tap on it, come use BNB to get discount. You will reduce from 0.1 to 0.07. So use BNB for your trading fee. So when you trade and maybe sell of this coin, you get what we call dusts, both in Binance, Huobi, I'm not sure if Coinbase. So what do? I will convert these small ones back to BNB, which I've done. Okay, so I have $3 that will be acting as gas fees. Now I have 700, 999, which I'll consider $800, right? I expect, let me go out of this royal queue and I just come back. Right. Okay, quantitative, now I expect, all right, all of them to have left, all right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, with my capital, right, I'm now going to find out that whenever you open a new trade, so the reason why I showed you the gainers versus the losers is that, ladies and gentlemen, when you look at the gainers, they are better than the losers. So if you enter a floating loss and be able to sell off that floating loss and sync the strategy again, you will make more profit than the money you would have lost, than keeping in floating loss for a very long time. So if your floating loss gets to -12, you need to sell and encounter some little loss, then sync new coins that are gaining more to maximize profit. So what will I do? I will come and look for any strategy. Let me say King Gas strategy, for example, and I sync his strategy. When I sync his strategy, gentlemen, depending on my capital, how much do I have? Let me say $800. Let me use red. $800, $800. Let me say this is my capital. So I'll find out what is 5% of this. With 5% of this, gentlemen, is 800 times 0.05, right? So if I do, okay, just a minute. 800 times 0.05, which is 40. Now, if that is 40, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be able to divide this, ladies and gentlemen, by 10, and I'll get 4 coins. Meaning, ladies and gentlemen, I'll put 4 here. Oh, sorry, I'll put a 10 here, and I'll put 4 coins. I've used 5% of my capital. I open double, and I sync the strategy. Meaning, right now, ladies and gentlemen, Royal Q will do coins that are doing well at the moment. I want to repeat this statement. When we sync a strategy, ladies and gentlemen, when we sync a strategy, it is not that we are copying the coins that this person is trading. Not at all. We are syncing a strategy, but Royal Q will bring coins that are having momentum and moving in an upward movement. Meaning, I will not wait for a signal to trade. So what will I do? I will come back on these coins and edit this strategy a little bit. Those that have been doing the one shot, now we're on the same pillar. So I will turn this to either 10 margin calls, because these calls are 50. So I make this 10. So the other one is okay, because this will give me, those that have been following our previous trainings, this will give me 1% profit. So I don't have issues with it. So I will save. Okay, 10 margin calls will be enough. Then I put this coin in one shot. Beautiful. Then I come to this one, right? I also edit it a little bit. I put 10 margin calls, save them up, put the coin in one shot, right? Okay. Then, ladies and gentlemen, I come to this one. I say 10 margin calls. Then I save it up. Then I put the coin in one shot. All right. So I come to this coin, IOST. This one I'm done. I come to this one. I reduce the margin calls. 10 margin calls, because the 50 are many, they will deplete my USDT. Then I put in one shot. Now the question is, if you understand what we have been training for the last 18 days, you'll get to know that I can even edit the mode house. I can edit the strategy mode. Now we have 3 main strategies, ladies and gentlemen. One is what you call the whole warehouse mode. We have what you call the sub-mid mode. We have what you call the sub-mid mode real-time settlement. Now look, ladies and gentlemen. When we look at these trade settings, ladies and gentlemen, if the market, I want to make this clear, 1, 2, 3, and 4 are into what you call whole warehouse mode. But you can make 5, 6, 7, up to 100 independent, that if the market bounces back, I need to explain this. If the market bounces after buying the 4th margin call, it will sell 4, 3, 2, 1 at once. So if I want my robot to sell off all the 10, if the market bounces on the 10th call, I will come here also. I will come here and change the strategy mode and put it in whole warehouse mode. What have I done, ladies and gentlemen? I've instructed my bot using the strategy of another person that if this market bounces back, ladies and gentlemen, at the 10th call, robot, Sell from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2 at once and give me all my money back to USDT. Now the question is, do I need a signal from anybody for me to keep making profit? The answer is no. Why? Because whenever I sync a strategy, the robot will look for coins that are doing well at the moment so that I can be able to buy low and sell high. And that's the simple training for today. Meaning, ladies and gentlemen, I can cancel the floating loss looking that the gainers are bigger than the losers, sync a strategy, get new coins that are doing well at the moment, reduce the margin call so that I don't deplete my USDT like I did from 50 to 10, set it up, even put my coins in one shot. I can even go an extra mile, but I could leave this in submit mode. And I put this coin in whole warehouse mode, instructing my bot to sell everything and return my money back to USDT, especially if someone has little capital. Especially if someone has little capital. But if someone has sufficient capital, they could live there in submit mode and even keep the margin calls running. But I can double my profit as we speak, because my floating loss will be minimal and the market will keep on bouncing back and I'll keep in making profit. And if these coins are sold off and they leave the trade because they are done the 10 margin calls and the market has been able to bounce back, I will sync the strategy again and get new coins that are doing well. Because when you downloaded the Crypto Bubble application, ladies and gentlemen, it was clear for you to show you that every single second, every single minute, ladies and gentlemen, let me do 5 minutes. Every single time in the market, there are coins that are doing well. And we want to use the RoyalQ application because it is fast, because it takes short time to allow us to tap into the market at the moment. So instead of me sitting in floating loss for a very long time, I will sell off my floating loss, get my capital back, and sync a strategy and get coins that are doing well at the moment. I can be able to edit them depending on what I want and depending on my capital, so that I will keep in profit. I'll keep on making money every time I feel like I want to make money, because I will instruct my bot to get into the market on my behalf. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, how does the bot work? Remember, whenever the robot, okay, what's wrong? Let me get back here. I cancel and I sync the strategy again. I cancel and share my screen again. Now, what do you need to do, ladies and gentlemen? Simple formula. You need to look at your trades. That's the only thing I will do. Okay. Now I know even if my bot will be buying, it will only buy 10 times deep for this. 10 times deep for this. And I can even get the strategy mode to whole warehouse mode, so that it can sell off, or I can leave it in submit mode. And I keep my coins in one shot, meaning after the bot has sold, it returns all my money back to USDT. Do I need to learn to analyze the market? No, because the bot will do that for me. Do I need to go into analyze coins? No. Why? Because every time you sync a strategy, the bot will pick coins that are doing well at the moment. Ladies and gentlemen all over the world, you need to sweat with the market? Never, because you are just a button away. You are just a button away, and you'll keep excited. You'll keep happy. Why? Because you'll be making profit depending on your capital. It's up to you to decide. You manage your funds right. You keep in business all the time. You keep making money all the time. And I want to go into questions and answer to simplify the subject today. So if you're in the house, you have been confused with what I was talking about, could you raise up your hand? I know, you raise up your hand, and we get this moving. We want to make sure that everybody all over the world is maximizing profit. Everybody all over the world is maximizing profit with RoyalQ. I expect someone, you are asking a question, you already have the app. I don't expect things to say I'm new, I don't have the app, I was just invited, because if people got you here, they need to understand it's a time for members only. So if you have been in the business for some time and you are complaining of not making profit, we have a way out for you, and you will consistently keep happy. All right, let me start with Ngonzi. Right, Ngonzi in the house. Okay. Right, please, could you drop your question?
Good morning, Coach. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Okay, please. I'm so happy for those very topic. You know, I've been in this floating loss for some time now, very disturbing one. I want to see how you can help me relate what you just taught us this morning with what I have in my RoyalQ. So can I please share my screen with you?
Perfect, go on.
For these two coins, Dutch is a very disturbing one. Like every day I come here, I'm like, when is this price going to, when is it going to come back to my average price so that I can just quickly sell off? But the more I wait, the more I see this price going down, as in going into the dip. So with what
now,
you just taught us
Binance
now, Binance,
when it comes to going out of the floating loss, you need to weigh two things. One, because what I'm talking about, you need to sell your coin, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now look at your spot wallet. If it's okay for you, by the way, before you continue, is it okay for you to show off your wallet?
It's okay.
Perfect. Now tap on spot. Okay, now it's up to you to compare your total current price, all right? The total money you have into your account, and decide whether when you sell off this particular coin, all right? When you sell off this particular coin at the current price, you understand? You'll be losing some money, but then you will going in for coins that are doing well at the moment.
And recover it back.
And you recover it back. So it's up to you to decide. Because when we talk about, so now go back to your Dogecoin, I share something.
Is it in the RoyalQ or here?
And your RoyalQ.
Hello, can you see my screen?
Right. Now,
okay.
You have a floating loss of negative 22, right?
Yes.
You have two options. One, when you open the margin calls, all right? And the robot buys deep, it might reduce the floating loss. But the second time, you can decide to sell off this coin, all right? Because right now, according to what you have done, you are holding, right? I need to make this clear to you. You are holding this coin using the robot, right? You are waiting for this robot, for this coin to bounce back so that it can sell, right? But like a hodler, you don't know when this coin will bounce back. Am I right?
Exactly.
So what you can do, you can sell off this coin, get money back into your USDT, and trade coins that are doing well at the moment.
Okay.
Because the gainers are better than the losers.
Okay.
I don't know whether what I'm speaking makes sense to you.
Yes, I think let me go with what you just said.
Then you confirm the sale. Beautiful. But before we do this, are you using a strategy to trade?
For this coin, no. I've not picked any coin today. I've not picked any coin to trade on today.
Is this coin in a strategy?
Sir?
Is this coin in a strategy?
No, not at all.
Right. So pause and sell.
I think it has sold off.
Now go back.
Let me do the same to this one. Since let me just start afresh. Let me start afresh.
Now, what you are going to do, you will always monitor your coins. If you see them in negative 12, sell them off and go for coins that are doing well at the moment. Now, confirm. Right. Okay. Now, go back. Tap on cycle. Search for King Gas. Right. Beautiful. Tap on his strategy. Tap on King Gas strategy. Right. Sync strategy. Now, how much is your capital?
Let me refresh my capital so that we can get the.
Tap here on quantitative. Okay, refresh. Wow, you have 1,656, all right?
Yes.
Now, meaning, what is 5% of this?
5%, 0.05 times 1656. Am I correct?
Yeah.
This is what I'm getting, 82. Is that correct?
It means we are going to trade 8 coins.
Okay. Okay.
Now, come on cycle. Now go to his strategy now. Tap on it. Sync strategy. First buy, put 10.
I should put what? 10?
10. Number of pieces, put 8.
Okay.
Open double position.
Okay.
Sync strategy.
Okay.
Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Now, these are the new coins that are doing well in the market, right? But now remember, according to his strategy, his margin calls are many, right? They are 50.
Yeah. Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
So, meaning it will need a lot of capital for us to survive in his strategy. Now, what we are going to do, we are going to edit the margin calls, all right?
Okay.
So tap on each coin. Tap on each coin. Now, reduce it. So you can make them 10. Because the margin calls don't need many. We need the reason why we are here as gentlemen, I usually make it clear we are here to make money. No emotions, yes. No feelings. We are here to make money. So reduce them to 10.
Okay.
All right. Now save it up. Do that for every coin and put the coin in one shot.
Okay, in putting the coin in one shot, am I supposed to go and cancel the strategy first?
No, just tap on one shot here.
Because I tried this, I think that was like 3 days ago.
Try it right now. Just do it right now and tap on the coin and put it in one shot and see if it doesn't work out.
Okay, no, what I'm trying to say is when I did that, when the coin sold off, it still went back to the market and started buying again. That is what I'm trying to say.
Yes, when you put the coins in one shot and open the margin call, the robot will keep on buying.
Okay.
What you need to understand, it doesn't stop buying.
Okay, so I don't need to cancel the strategy.
You don't need to cancel the strategy. So just go make sure all your coins are in one shot.
And the margin call is closed, right?
Yeah, don't close the margin call.
Okay.
Why? Because
okay.
of the dollar cost averaging principle. You want your bot to first buy the dip, then be able to sell. You understand?
Yes.
It first buys, then it's able to sell. Remember how the bot works. The bot works by buying the dip first, right?
Okay.
So make sure you put all your coins in one shot.
Okay. And this is the last one. So I now put on one shot.
Put all them on one shot. The reason of the one shot is that if this trader goes in for more coins, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because he can see that the coins are not doing well and changes the coins. Automatically, when your coins sell off, it will pick other coins that are doing well, right?
Okay.
If you are not online, you understand?
Yes.
All what you can do, what you do, you always just come up here and check for these coins that are into too much floating loss. And if they are around above 10 or 12, that is not unmanageable, you sell them off and go in for other coins. You remember the first day you joined Royal Q?
Mm-hmm.
You made profit, am I right?
Yes.
And that's the same thing. So we want to still keep our people making profit like the first day they joined.
Okay, they are all on one shot now.
Beautiful. Now check your profits in the evening. Don't forget tomorrow, come on the same Zoom and share with us your testimony.
Okay, then please, coach, a quick one. Like, take for instance, this X, let me say FTT is not doing well and is among the coin those strategy has picked for me. And I noticed it's not doing well. So how do I take it off my trading coin? Like, I don't know. Did you get the question?
It's I got, maybe you are doing FTT and you see it's not doing well in the market, right?
Yes.
But what happens? You can sell it manually, but what happens is that whenever you sync the strategy, Royal Q will give you coins that are doing well at the moment.
Okay, so when I sell it manually, the strategy will automatically pick another coin and not those. Okay.
It will pick coins that are doing well at the moment.
Okay. All right. Thank you. That will be all for now.
All right, thank you. Next person with a question. Make your life simple with Royal Q. You don't need to be able to analyze the coins because Royal Q buys low and sells high. And every time you sync the strategy again, as gentlemen, there are new coins that are doing well. Is that so good, so beautiful? So what you need to do is to just do simple things and keep in business. Next person, Gary.
Good morning, Coach.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, sir?
Good. I'm very good, thank you. Coach, I just want to take a step back and try and understand, is this copy trading that we're in now or is it something different?
Now, when you sync a strategy, either the strategy is yours, all right? Or the strategy is already for a copy trader, right? When you use it, the bot automatically brings coins that are doing well at the moment, all right?
Okay, so that brings me to my next question, and that is, at the moment, all the trading that I've received is a matter of selecting a coin and then trading with that. how does the mechanism work to get the bot to select coins automatically?
Now, this is what happens. If you have little capital, right?
Okay.
Now, let me go back here. Let me just go back here in RoyalQ. If someone has enough capital, you see, these are my coins I'm trading right now that I've seen during this training, all right?
Yes.
Meaning, right now, there are coins that are doing well. But what happens if someone has enough capital, okay? He can trade all the coins in all exchanges, all right?
Okay.
Someone who has enough capital, let me come here on quantitative. Someone who has enough capital will come and trade all these coins, all right? You understand?
Yes.
Someone who has enough capital will come and trade all these coins, because if we check these coins by profit, we see we shall have coins that are not doing well in profit and those that are doing well in profit right now. It's even in return rate. So if someone has sufficient capital, he'll be trading all coins in Binance, Huobi, and Coinbase. And because he has sufficient capital, it happens that if some coins will be doing bad, others will be doing well. And this person will always be in profit. Okay. Now, to base that on a fact, this is what this guy is, this is what makes this guy on all traders. If we come here, look at his percentage. He has made over 263,000%. You see that?
This is the guy that I'm busy copy trading at the moment.
Yeah, but you see that? But because of that, he's trading all coins. Okay, you understand what I mean?
Yes.
When I come back here, let me just go back here at home, tap on more, tap on leaderboard. Okay, let me just come here on the copy traders. Okay. Where am I getting lost? Let me just go back here. Tap on cycle. Right. If you look at all these copy traders by return rate, you see, although all other traders are trying, this guy is far away from them. You see this?
Yes.
You see the difference? The difference is so huge. You understand?
It's massive.
And because the difference is so huge from all others, this guy is trading all coins, all right? And when you tap on his strategy, let me just go to his strategy again. When you tap on his strategy, you see he's trading all the coins, all right?
Okay.
Both in Huobi, Binance, and Coinbase Pro. Now, meaning, what are the advantages? If some coins are doing well, other coins are doing bad. You understand?
Yes. So
he has the power.
The bot seems to select a coin for me, and that coin might be one that's doing well and might be one that's not.
Okay. But then what you need to understand that whenever you sync a strategy, RoyalQ gives you coins that are doing well at the moment.
Okay.
You get my sequencing. RoyalQ quantitatively gives you coins that are doing well at the moment. Now, remember.
So Coach, I understand what we're trying to achieve, but what I don't understand is how to actually do it on RoyalQ.
Oh, how do you do it on RoyalQ? Right. Now, I want to go back a little bit. This is what happens. Since this guy that you are using to trade has the power to consistently make sure that he can choose other coins, trade other coins. When these coins you are trading with him, all right? When you are trading to copy the strategies using, he has the freedom to change the coins. Now, you find yourself that you have coins that are into too much floating loss. You understand?
Yes.
Although you are using his strategy. So what do? You put your coins in one shot, all right? You put your coins in one shot while trading with him, but at the same time, if you find your floating loss going to 10 and above, or don't allow your floating loss to go 15 and above. Why? Because you wait longer. You are like a hodler while trading. So instead of you waiting,
I understand the concept there. I'd rather trade and make profit rather than watching it sit in a loss.
So now your question is, how will you be able to change the coins? Is it what you were talking about?
So the question is, the discussion this morning, the training seems to be about setting your Royal Queue up so that it can choose the best coins for you and buy and sell. That's the way I understand it. And that's what I'm hoping to figure out the mechanism to do.
Okay. Now, the way to choose the coins is either you personally running your own strategy, right?
Okay.
Or you use someone else's strategy, all right, to copy the strategy, but then after copying the strategy, you'll get new coins that are trading at the moment. Because if you don't use that, it could be very, very hard for you to spend time analyzing coin per coin. You understand?
Yes, and that's exactly what we're trying to avoid, isn't it?
Yes. So instead of me wasting time to analyze coin per coin, what will I do? If I see myself in floating loss, I will sell off these coins, all right?
I got that.
And seek new coins that are doing well at the moment, but I can also go an extra mile, produce on the margin calls of this coin, all right?
Okay.
Either decide to keep my coins in a sub-mid mode or in a whole warehouse mode, so that when the market bounces back, this robot can sell, this coin goes off, puts all my profit in my Binance account USDT, and I sink new coins again.
So if I'm understanding correctly, the principle is that the trader, being myself, would still need to go and select new coins. The robot's not going to select them for me.
No, it's not automatic. The reason why it's not automatic, why? Because when you cancel the strategy, you need to sync the strategy again. The only duty you will do is to monitor, look at your floating loss. You understand?
Yeah, I think I get it. I was under the impression from the discussion that Binance, Royal Queue do it for me. But what you're saying is we need to go and look at Crypto Bubble and the likes and select the coins that are in positive and then rather trade with those.
No. The reason why I was able to show, the reason why I was showing you Crypto Bubble is just to show you that every time in the market, there are coins that are doing well in the market. That's all.
Okay.
Now, if there are coins that are doing well in the market, because the challenge with, let me say, for example, if I come and I look for this coin, right? Because the sequence of trading is to buy low and sell high, right?
Yes.
But by the time I come on to open up this coin, it might be at its all-time high and it's going down.
100%.
But what the bot does for us, it goes in the market and buys coins that are having momentum or that are having high frequency, buy them low. That's what it does.
Okay, Coach, so there you said the statement that I'm trying to get to the bottom of. The bot chooses the coins.
Exactly.
Okay, but now how do I set that up?
Now, for you to have that happen, you sync a strategy. Right?
Can we perhaps do it? Can we perhaps do it on my Royal Queue?
All right. Share your screen.
Right. So shall I sell off TRX?
For example, if you look at your current trades, but these are good because they have low floating loss. Am I right?
Yes, they've been good to me for the last couple of days.
Yeah, but they are manageable. These are manageable now.
They are manageable, but those two have tied up. Those two have tied up all my capital, so I'll have to get out of one of those to be able to do something else.
Right now, this is just for learning purposes. All right.
Okay.
So we are going to sell off these coins. All right. Use a strategy. I have something fun. I told one of my leaders that I can even run away from the strategy and keep trading, but I don't say that here. What I'm saying is that if you sell off this coin and sync the strategy again, we shall get new coins that are doing well in the market right now.
Okay, these are on a circle trade with Neve.
Yeah, they are in a circle, they are into a sync strategy, right?
Yes, they copy trade with Neve.
Okay, it is fine. You can come on mine, cancel the copy trader. You can come on mine, cancel the strategy, and sync it again.
Mine. Okay, then what is next?
Okay, then come to my synchronized strategy. Cancel. Now look, the reason why I may not run in for his strategy is because of his profit sharing. It's huge. It is 2.5%. You see that?
Yes. Yeah.
So it is a
But
big challenge if you're not trading with huge capital. Because meaning your profit is limited. You understand?
So if he's making 26,000% or 260,000%, surely 2.5% is not really a big issue.
Okay. All right. So
is that a reasonable assumption?
If you are trading with good capital, it's not a big deal.
Okay.
So now cancel the strategy just for learning purposes for you to understand what I'm talking about.
So cancel sync, yes.
Right. So go back.
Okay. I'm going to have to go out on this particular position. This thing doesn't, my phone for some reason doesn't allow me to go back. All right. Is that right, coach?
All right. Then go to tap on the hot coin.
Hot coin. Okay.
All right. Now you sell manually. You pause and sell manually.
Pause.
You pause, then sell manually.
So just confirm.
Market price. Confirm.
Okay, back to the other coin, is that right?
Then go back. Okay, do the same with this. Confirm it up. Now this is just for learning purposes. But then, if your floating loss goes in too much of around 10 and above, that's when you need to make the sell, right?
Yes, okay.
All right, now tap on cycle. Look for any trader, either you can do him or you can do another trader.
Who's the other one that I like? This is JD Winner, this guy. Is that
Okay,
a good
now
choice, do you think?
just try this guy I'm using. Try Kingaz. Kingaz. Just tap on search Kingaz.
King who? G-A-Z? Yeah,
King. Search. Just tap right in the word King and search. Right, there he is. Guys, right? Apply to join. Sync the strategy. Use 5% of your capital.
Just hold on.
Tap on King Royal Q strategy. King Royal Q strategy, right? Sync the strategy.
So I'm not selecting a coin. Sync the strategy.
Yeah, the first buying amount will remain 10. The number of coins will be 5% of your capital.
Okay, so number of pieces will be 5%.
Yeah, they depend on 5% of your capital.
So all my capital is available at the moment. Is that right? Because I've now sold everything else.
Now tap on quantitative to see your capital.
So must I go all the way back? I must go back, eh?
All right, it's 1,100. Just tap on batch setting arrow. There's an arrow there. No. Tap on batch setting again. All right. Yeah, that is
Okay.
now your current capital, right? 1,355, okay?
All right.
Hello?
So I'm not going to take it all, but what I'm going to do is I'm maybe going to sink 10 coins or something like that.
Yeah, you're going to run only 5%. If it's 1,355, maybe 0.05, which is just wait. 0.05, which is around 67, meaning we shall do around 6 coins only.
6 coins.
Right. So tap on king again.
Okay, so let's do, yeah, so we'll do 4 coins.
Now the question could be, why are we
just out of
doing
interest, why
more
are you using
coins?
this guy? Sync strategy.
Now, sync strategy.
USD 10, and we'll do 4 coins.
10, 6 coins.
Okay, I'm going to do 4 coins only, yeah.
It's fine. Open double.
Must I open double?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sync the strategy. Right, now go back.
Do I not need to set
Go back again.
the back again? Okay.
Go back again. Okay, tap on home. Now you see, these are new coins that are doing well at the moment, right?
Yes.
Now, the reason why we are trading more coins is to increase our probability for profitability, all right? Because if you are trading 1 coin and I'm trading 5 coins, I have the power to make more money. Now, what I'm going to do, put these coins in one shot.
Okay, how do I do that now?
Tap on the coin.
On the individual coin, right?
Tap on each coin, right? Put it in one shot. Right. Do that to all your coins.
Do I need to change anything here?
Yeah, we are changing the margin calls because since there are many, right? They will deplete our USDT. You understand?
Yeah. So 10.
So we are going to reduce them to 10, right? Save it up.
And any of the other settings?
Everything is okay because we will still make 1%.
Okay, so I'll go back.
Yeah, save up, save before you leave.
Yeah. So is this is still copy trading, am I correct?
Yeah, you are still in copy trading.
Yes, okay.
But you are trying to eliminate one of the 2 challenges. One is that when this guy changes to new coins, right?
Yes.
When the margin calls are over, or when he changes to new coins, your coins can sell off and you can be able to open up new trades. You understand? So that you don't keep in floating loss for a very long time.
So these trades will actually close then?
Yeah, the trade will close as long as the market bounces back. You understand?
Okay, so I've got to keep watching, and when the
No. You don't need to keep watching on your coins. Maybe once in a while when you check up your Royalq, right?
Okay.
Once in a while, you don't need to keep
So the
these
coin
coins
will
watching
close
them.
and then it'll reopen again.
Yeah, if these coins sell off, you sync the strategy again and get new coins that will be doing well at that moment.
Okay. All right, there we go.
All right. So let us, don't miss our training tomorrow. Let us see how you'll have performed, right?
Wonderful. Same time tomorrow.
All right, yes.
Coach, thank you very, very, very much. We're learning every day.
All right, every day, this time.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, someone here with a question. All right, thank you so much, Gary. Bye. Let me go to Matthew.
Okay. Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning.
My question is in twofold. One, I have seen. I learned something yesterday, or I observed something yesterday. I realized that I can convert my assets into USDT at Binance.
Even in Royal
I realized. Okay, now, but that is exactly where my question is coming from. In Royal Q, if I was to use the sell option in Royal Q, will it give me the same equivalent of the value of my asset at that particular time, or is it going to give me a different amount? That's one. Then the second question is, I have noticed the or the of the strategies being taken, but I noticed that you allow them to be on open double, what they call again, open double or something like that. You know, there's this other place immediately after the buying price, the first buying, there is this open and double. In time past, when we're doing the one shot, you always ask us to close it. But I noticed in this editing, you allow it to stay on double. Is that okay?
You know, I need to make the air clear. One, there is no particular setting that is forever, right?
Okay.
Now, you set depending on experience. There is nobody in Royal Q that has particular settings that are like, I would say that they should be like this. You can be able to set any settings according to what you're experiencing or according to what you have experienced before. Right now, this is what happens with Royal Q1. Whenever the robot opens new coins, the first thing it does is back, right? You have a feedback. I don't know that I'm trying to answer you. Whenever we open new coins, for example, let me use my Royal Q, right? Whenever we open new coins, the first thing the bot does, it buys, because the bot is meant to buy low and sell high, right?
Yes.
Now, that's the first thing it does. Meaning, if I get this coin and open my double, now look, according to my margin call, right? It has bought once, but it has so far invested $31, all right?
Yeah.
If I change this strategy mode and I put it in whole warehouse mode, meaning if the market bounces back at this time and my coins are in one shot, it will sell off this, all right?
Yeah.
And I will make profit. Okay? And this coin will leave myself, right?
Yeah.
Meaning I'll have closed the sell myself. You understand? Now, what am I trying to show you? I'm trying to empower you on a personal level that you can do anything with your bot.
Okay.
And you lose
I get that.
nothing, but you keep in profit. You understand that?
Yeah.
So when you open double, you are doubling. You are doubling the buy-ins. You are also doubling your profits. What do I mean? That you are doubling your profits. Look at this. If I was able, now this coin is in floating profit, right?
Yeah.
Meaning that if this coin was going to close a sale and I was going to make, because you make depending on what you have invested in this particular coin. If I was going to make off profit of 10%, I'll now make off profit of 30.
Yeah.
Okay, you understand that?
Yeah.
The double position is to make sure that I'm able to close my coins in profit, right? Because look, if you look at this coin, it's supposed to take off profit at 24.10, meaning currently it's at 23.30, meaning when it reaches here to take off profit, I'll be doubling my profit. Instead of me making little profit on a $10, I'll make a profit on a $30. You understand?
Exactly.
I hope now you get the understanding.
Get it very well now. I do.
Right.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, but on the sell, the value I would get from selling from the bot will be the same if I was to also sell directly at Binance. Is that it?
Yeah, you'll get the value that is seated in your spot wallet. If it is $100, you'll get $100 that is seated there at the current time.
I see. Okay, that's fine. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So you will lose some money. You lose some money if you are selling at a floating loss. But the question is, would it be better for me as a trader to hold longer or to develop a trading strategy that has the power to allow me keep on selling my coins at a certain amount of floating loss and seek new coins at the moment? I usually love to give an example that everybody, when we got started in Royal Q, we were making profit on our first trades, right? But when we kept on entering a lot of floating loss, we stopped on making profit. But if someone joins Royal right now, they'll immediately make profit. So we want to keep the sequence moving, all right? I hope I've answered you. Hey, questions are many. All right.
Yes,
and
thank you so much.
Understand?
Yes, I do very well.
Good. Right, let me go to the next person. Rora, please, could you drop your question?
Good morning, Coach. Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Yeah. My question or my problem is the same thing with Leader Ngozi that you just attended to some minutes ago. You know, the other day I told you I'm having too much floating loss, and I don't have capital anymore. So I think we will do the same. Yesterday, me and my leaders, Doris Great and Angel, Doris Angel, we tried to sell off my my floating loss, but I think they were saying maybe the loss will be too much. I will lose too much money there. But I think it's, in your opinion, I think it's better because I'm not trading. I'm just sitting there and I don't have capital in my USDT anymore. So I don't know. If you don't mind, can I share my screen so that you see? It's a lot of floating loss that I have.
But then, Laura, maybe you are having fear. Because we have done the same thing with the previous leader, and I expected you to personally take charge. Are you suffering from fear that you might do something wrong?
No, I don't have fear, but I just want your consent, your opinion, or to see. And you know, the way you did it for Leader Ngozi, she's having she was having USDT, she's having money there. She have capital there. So, and I don't have any capital in my USDT. So sitting like that without trading. Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, those that are running with our team, please. Our signals are out. Please, you can multitask, like we usually say. You can multitask at the same time, going for these simple signals because we are managing our money, and you can also enjoy them and be able to make some more profits because I usually say we are here for making money, nothing less, nothing more, right? So share your screen, my leader.
Yes, I'm sharing my screen. Yeah. Oh, what's going on? Come up. Okay. You see, I'm sitting on too much floating loss. And you just said it once it's more than 10%, 15, minus 10, minus 15, we have to do something. I'm having 45, 62, just like that. And I don't have, look,
Okay.
in my USDT, I don't have any money here. So why
Now,
wasting time? I don't know.
now, my leader, I need to give you assurance
Sir.
that we shall lose some money, right?
Yes.
And for 17, oh, this 45, 62 will lose us a lot. Now, you have two options on a personal level.
Oof.
Go to your
Okay.
Binance account.
Okay. Binance, yeah.
Tap on your wallet. Is it okay to expose your account?
I don't have any secrets, sir.
All right, it's fine. Tap on wallet.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now you are going to get back around $536, right?
Yes.
Right. Now let us go into your royalty.
Okay, sir. I'm here, sir.
Now we are going to tap on each coin and sell it off.
Okay, sir. So, I should press sell immediately.
Okay. Now tap on pause, sell, pause, sell, pause, sell.
Confirm.
Tap on sell.
Sell. Okay. Market price.
Market price.
Confirm.
Do the same with
Yes.
all your coins. Are you
Okay,
using
I
a
should press
strategy to
start
trade
again.
these coins?
Yeah, I think it's on the sovereign mode rehouse. This very
No.
coin.
I mean, are you using a sync strategy? Did you use someone's copy trader?
No.
Okay, now it was signals, right?
Yes, sir.
And they went into floating growth. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I should press start immediately.
Yeah. No, don't start these coins. Please don't start the coin. We are selling.
Okay,
Now, why are you starting them?
Okay. We are done here.
Now go to our next coin.
Yeah, I've done. What did I do? Pause, confirm, then sell. Market price, confirm. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yes. The other one, this one. Pause, confirm, sell. Market price, confirm.
Beautiful.
This one. Pause, confirm, sell. Oh, this one is bringing too much thing. This one, 100% confirm. Yeah. This one, we have to sell it off. It's been here since ages. Okay. I think professional, I have one here. Yes, everything have to go. Sell, market price, confirm. Yeah, I think, yeah, I've done, my leader. Yeah, I think so. Yes. I've done all. So we,
refresh.
I didn't hear you, sir.
Refresh.
Okay.
Now let us first go in your Binance account. Turn these small dusks back to SDT. Okay, now, but before we do that, let me try it here in your royalty. First go back in your royalty.
Okay, sir.
Tap on convert on top. Convert to USDT.
Convert, where is it?
It is on the top right.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, tap on all.
All, yeah.
Tap on convert.
Convert, okay. Sources,
Now let us go in your Binance account.
okay.
Tap on spot.
Spot, yeah.
Now, a lot has remained in this other coin. I think try to refresh.
Refresh. What do you refresh in Binance?
Just put your
Let's see where to
fingers
refresh.
into the account and pull it down. No, don't scroll.
Okay. So
Move away from
refresh.
Binance and come back again.
Okay, okay. And come
Not
back
with
again.
screenshots, not with sharing.
No,
Go
no.
back to the app again. Not like that, please.
Okay,
Just move away and come back
okay,
directly into the app.
okay, okay, okay. Yeah.
First, go back
I'm
into your
back.
Royal.
Okay.
Not like that.
Okay, in
Not
the
like
app
that.
again. Am I
Try to
right,
move away
sir?
from the app. Tap on this arrow. Try to move away from the app. Join the app afresh. No,
Yeah,
tap
I
on this
did.
arrow. No, there is an arrow here on your app. Try to go back. Exit again.
Yeah.
Okay, now tap on Royal. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay. It's coming
Beautiful.
fresh.
That's what I want to do also with your Binance account. I don't know why are
Okay,
these
let me
coins
go to Binance.
I think Valida, she's on sync strategy, so
Yeah, that's why I asked her and she
she
told me she's
didn't
not.
cancel it. Yeah, because it picked another coin. It bought again.
It is picking them again. Go back to your Royal queue. But I asked you whether you're using a sync strategy and you said no. Tap on mine. Because, ladies and gentlemen, unless you cancel this strategy, the robot will still trade with the same coins. Tap on my sync strategy.
Oh. Yeah.
Cancel.
Okay.
Now go back. Now go back. No, go back to Royal queue.
Yes, I'm here, sir.
Don't get worried.
Oh. Okay.
Go back. Now let's tap on quantitative. Now convert to USDT again.
Okay.
Oh, you can redeem once in 24 hours. Now, sell the coins again. No, sell the coins on personal level again.
I should go to setting again. I should tap on the coin again and reset them again.
Yes.
Oh.
The reason is you had not.
Okay. One shot. Okay, that's
Do the same with all your coins.
okay. I think this one's more. Yeah, it's okay. Martis, you see here again. Oh, mm, yeah.
Now let us go. This one is not trading. Now let us go. Try now to refresh on batch setting there. Now let us go in your Binance account.
Okay, sir.
Now tap on convert small to BNB.
That it's not BNB.
Tap on convert small assets to
Hold
BNB.
on. Okay. Yeah.
All.
All. Okay. Convert. Confirm.
Yes.
Okay. No small
Go on
asset.
now.
Okay.
Why is it that these things of yours, what is happening? What is this Bomba token? Why does it remain there? Okay. Now, tap on BNB.
BNB. Okay.
Now, tap on a pair called BNB stroke USDT.
Yeah. Yeah, folks. I'm not seeing it.
Tap on a pair BNB stroke USDT.
Yeah. BNB stroke. Okay. This one. Oh, I don't know if I
Tap on
press
right
later.
now. We are going to sell this BNB that has $44 back to USDT, but we are going to sell off around 75%, all right?
Okay.
So that you can remain with some BNB for the take a fee and mark a fee.
Okay.
Now, tap on sell.
So, where's sir? I'm not seeing sell.
You don't see sell.
Right? Yes, I see sell. Okay.
Tap on sell, right. Now you see where there is limit, tap on market price. There is limit, there is an arrow, tap on market price.
Limit market price.
There is an arrow on limit. Why do you scroll? There is an arrow on limit. Do you see the word limit?
Sir.
Below sell, do you see the word limit?
No.
Sure?
Yes. Okay. Yes, I saw it now. Okay.
Just cool down. Don't get scared. Tap on market.
Market. Yeah.
Cancel.
Cancel.
Please cancel.
Okay.
All right. Now let us sell off around 75%.
Okay. I should price
around
BNB.
Yeah. No, tap on 75% so that we can remain with the. You see where there is 25, 50, 75, 100.
75. Yes, 75. 75, I see it.
Then tap on sell.
Up or down? Sell BNB?
Sell,
BNB?
please.
Say up. Okay. No, it's not going.
Are you sure?
Yes. Say it's not going.
Okay, tap on 100% and sell.
Okay. It's not going. Say refuse.
Just go back. It seems this sell was done a long time. Tap on wallet.
Okay. Wallet.
I don't know what. Tap on wallet. Let me see.
Yes, yes.
Just go back and be selling, please. I don't know.
She was tapping the cell up instead of the one down. That is why it did not work out.
Tap on home.
Home.
She was not selling, eh?
She was tapping on the cell that is up. Yet you are telling her to tap on the one down.
Do you see operation?
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I
So go
asked if
back.
yes, I asked if I should where we have I don't see where I should go
Tap on
now.
BNB.
BNB.
I thought you were selling.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm here. What did I press again that time?
BNB stroke USDT.
I think I pressed this one. This is the one I pressed that
BNB
time.
stroke USDT.
That's what I pressed now.
Tap on sell.
There. Then 75. Yes, 75. Then say at the down one.
Yes.
Okay, process.
Tap on
Thank you, my
wallet.
leader. Wallet. Okay.
Right. 517. 11 BNB. Good to go. Let us go into your Binance account.
Okay.
Your Royal sorry.
Yes, I know.
Cycle. Search King Guys.
Okay. Come on, don't waste time. You don't have full day. Okay. So, King, thank you, sir.
Apply to join.
Okay. Yeah.
King Royal strategy.
Okay.
Sync strategy.
Okay.
5% of your capital is around $25. So we are going to only trade 2 coins, right?
Okay.
First buying amount, put 10.
Okay. And here too.
Number of pieces, put 2.
Okay.
Open double.
Okay.
Sync strategy.
Okay. Successful.
Now go back again. We are going to reduce on these margin calls. Go back, go back, go back. Just a minute. Hello.
Okay. I didn't call. Okay.
Please go back, go back. Yes, leader. Esther.
Okay. Okay. Repetitive. Oh,
Now tap on home, my leader.
oh, yes.
Now tap on these 2 coins that are trading right now.
Okay.
Now put them in one shot, edit the trade settings.
Okay.
Tap on trade settings. We're going to reduce on these margin calls.
Okay.
Are you sure? Closing the margin calls now.
I open it. Trace setting.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
open the margin calls. Now reduce them from 50 to 10.
50 to 2.
To 10, to 10, to 10.
To 10. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Save it up.
Save up. Okay. Yeah.
Done. Do the same with your other coins. Open the margin
Okay.
calls, please.
Confirm. Okay.
That's what I
Okay.
was saying. You see, ladies and gentlemen, whenever you open Royalty again, there are trade coins that are doing well at the moment. Put in one shot, please do the same thing.
One shot. Trace setting.
You can reduce the margin calls. There are so many.
Okay. 10.
Save it up.
Save. Did I do again here?
Go back, go back.
Go back. Stop margin call or open margin call?
Why did you stop them?
No, I didn't
You don't
stop. I
want the
didn't
boss
press
to buy.
it.
We are
I didn't
done,
press
please.
it. Okay.
Please, we are done.
Yeah.
All right. Let us meet tomorrow and see if you'll have some results.
Who is
All right.
professional? Sir?
We are done.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. So
Let
in the
us meet
evening,
tomorrow and
I
see
will
if you
take
have
my
some
profits
results.
in the evening.
All right.
So in the evening, it will set to get. I will get profit today. Are you hearing me?
I said, let us keep trading and see what will happen along the day.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you,
All
sir.
right.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's better. Let me stop sharing.
I feel exhausted. I don't know whether I could still keep here for one another hour. I want to hand over to other leaders. I feel exhausted, and I have these are meetings here. Okay, let me hand over to, I see the Anal in the house, Doris Angel, Leader Abby, as I allow other people to drop in their questions so they could back me up. Just 1 or 2 minutes as I get back here.
Coach Jay is also in the house, my leader.
All right, chap, that's good. Good morning, Coach. Coach Jay, could you raise up your answer? Right, okay. Okay. Yes, Afsari, could you drop your question? Your hand is up.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. Hello. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, we can hear you, but your voice is down.
Now can you hear me, sir? Hello.
I don't know whether the
Can
challenge
you hear
could
me,
be
sir?
with your headset. I don't know why it's you can't hear you. All right, better there.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I unmuted my mic, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
All right.
Hello.
We hear you now. We hear you, sir.
Okay. Sir, actually, my question is, I am having the same problem as these last 3 participants were having. I am also having the same issue that 30 to 40% coins are down. My question is, right now my Binance valuation of Copito is 5,244, right? Hello.
I'm hearing very well.
So 5% of that is 262. Okay. So how many coins should I buy of how many dollars? If I go with this King Gas.
Just tell me, just repeat back. Just repeat back 5%. Your capital is how much?
5% is 262. The number comes to 262. Hello.
All right, so it is 262, right?
Yes, sir.
Let us open double position and trade, let me see, 1,005 points, 5 points, 5 points, 5 points.
Yeah.
You can trade a maximum of 20 coins.
Maximum 20 coins. So I should
All right.
divide 262 by 20, and the remaining will be number of dollars per coin.
Yeah, the amount of fast buy, you have two options you can do, right?
Okay.
You have two options, either to raise your fast buy amount, right?
Huh.
Or you keep your fast buy amount to 10 and trade around 20 coins.
I should not take more than 20 coins. Right, sir?
Yeah, you should not, because you know the magic of the business is to have more USDT. All right. The magic of the business is to have more USDT, because if the market goes against your favor, you can always be able to run out of the market, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
So
You can run because
I should go for 20 coins of $13 each.
you can trade 20 coins.
So how many coins should I take, sir?
You trade 20 coins, fast buy amount 10, open double position.
And $10, no?
Yeah, $10.
$10 and 20 coins.
Yeah.
And so one more question is there. In margin configuration setting in this King as I have seen that every time for 10 times it will buy downwards, and every time market falls by 0.4%, it will buy, right?
Exactly, yes. It invests in $12 whenever the market falls down.
By 0.4%, right?
Exactly.
So in 10 times buying, it will totally cover 4%. So if the market goes more than 4% down, I will have to wait and watch.
Now what you will do, you'll put your coins in one shot, right?
Yes.
Okay. You put your coins in one shot as you are trading, and look at you'll also monitor your floating loss, all right?
Yeah, I'm also having same situation.
Yeah, some floating loss if it goes above, I believe above 12% sell off, and trade new coins that are doing well at the moment.
Okay, but in this strategy which you said of King as, it will not go more than 4% down, right?
Yeah, it's what I believe, because the market is 0.4. The margin call is 0.4.
Yeah, for if you buy for 10 times continuously, then also it will be 4 times only. Yes,
yeah, 4%. Exactly.
So if the market, if the coin still goes down, maybe 5%, 6%, 7%, then I will have to just wait. Is it correct, sir?
Yeah, you have to just wait. But what you can do, because if you have more capital, you have more potential, because 0.4 times 50 means the market will go down by 20%, right? Because the margin calls are 50. Because if you have sufficient capital, you can keep on the trading parameters, because the margin calls are 50, meaning the market goes down by 20% maximum, all right?
Yes, yes, yes.
So you could keep the margin calls to 50% because you have sufficient capital. You understand?
Okay, sir. Yes.
Because it doesn't mean that the margin calls will reach 50. But if someone is trading with $1,000 and below, if they wait for the margin calls to be too much, it means they will deplete more of their capital, right?
So in last 3 calls, you said it should be 10 times. In my case, how many times should I keep?
Now, because 0.4, because if we look at 0.4, if we get this to around 30 margin calls, that is 12% of the market, right? Okay. Or if you look at it at 20 times, that is 8% of the market, right?
Right.
So you could either leave it at 50%, because it doesn't mean all coins, 1 or 2 coins will reach at 50%, which is 20% of the market. The market falls down by 20%, which is very rare, right? But make sure you put your coins in one shot.
One shot, yes, that I have got it, sir. And sir, one question, you said that we should not keep sub-bin mode or settlement mode, we should keep whole warehouse mode, right, sir?
No, that one depends on your capital, right? For example, it depends on your capital that you are having, right? If someone is trading with less capital, right? Instead of, because if you put your coins, let me share my screen. Let me share my screen, all right? If I put this coin, right? You see, if I put this coin in whole warehouse mode, right? Okay, let me just show you. Remember, I can only change these parameters if the margin calls are less than 4. Once they get to 4, I can't change. Now, let me just show you. Let me use this. Okay, now this one, I can't change it anymore. Now, if this robot, you see, if I put this one, it can change, but it goes to 5, I can't change it. But if I leave this in whole warehouse mode, right? And the bot buys, let me say 10 times, all right? When it comes to closing off this trade, it will sell all at once. It will move from 10, depending on these margin calls. Maybe these ones are 7, right? Okay. It will sell off the 7 at once and give me back my money. And since my coin is one short, this coin will go off. You understand?
Okay, so in which situation I should go for whole warehouse mode?
If you put your coins in whole warehouse mode, this is what will happen to your coins. Let me make it clear.
Yeah,
if the robot buys, if the robot
yes,
buys, if the robot buys 4 margin calls or 4 times deep, right? Let me use this one that is 10 times. You see, if the robot buys 3 times deep or 5 times deep, when the market bounces back, let me say on the 10th margin call, on the 9th margin call, the robot at once will sell 9, 8, 7, 6, 4 at once. But if I put in the sub-mid mode, right? If I put this in sub-mid mode, if I put this in sub-mid mode, it means that a sub-mid mode real-time settlement, the robot will make, if the market bounces back on number 4, it will sell 4, 3, 2, and 1. But when it bounces back on number 5, this is independent. You understand? It will only sell off number 5 because this is now independent. 6 is independent up to the 100th margin call. So it's up to you which type of trader you are and how much capital you have. But if you can be able to leave your margin call at sub-mid mode, it means that number 5, 6 up to 100 will remain independent. But then if I put mine in whole warehouse mode, it means I will take off all the sales depending on how the market has been able to bounce back at once. But if I keep it here, I'll make 5 and below run independent.
Okay, so I should keep them running independent. 5 to 100.
Sub-mid mode because of your capital.
Okay, sir. Okay.
All right.
That's all my questions. Thank you so much, sir.
All right. Thank you. All right. Okay. MOS in the house. Hen in the house.
Good morning, Coach. Good morning, Coach.
Morning.
Yes, I have just a few questions here.
Beautiful.
Number 1, what is the rationale for 5% of the capital?
Make it much more. For example, okay, if I have $100, right?
Yes.
If I have $100 times 0.05, this is $5. Yet RoyalQ does not accept $5, meaning I can't trade with this. I need $10, meaning 0.05. If I have $200 times 0.05, this is $10. Now, if I have only $200, right, I'll trade, but will not open double position, right? Because if I open
Right.
double position, when the robot will buy up, I will lose my capital very fast. You understand?
Yes.
You get the difference. So,
I get it. I get it.
all right.
Now, the other thing, coach, look at someone who has big capital, let's say 5,000 USDTs and above.
Right, sharp.
Would you still recommend 5% or we can use a bigger figure?
The reason why you might go in for 5% is to make sure that you have sufficient capital. Now, this is 5% of this, which is $250, right?
Yes.
Now I'll divide this by 20 because I'm going to do open double position, all right?
Right.
Meaning I'll run 12 coins, right?
Yeah.
But remember, the first buying amount will, as if it will be 20, you understand?
Yes.
Because I'll be doubling it up.
Yes.
The reason is simple. As I'm trading more coins, I have more probability. For example, I'm trading 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. You see, I'm trading these coins, all right?
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coins, all right?
Right.
Because one, I was able to limit my margin calls, all right?
Right.
From 50 to 10, all right?
Right. Right.
And if I look at that, if the market falls down, so it means if it's 0.4, I multiply this by the 10 margin calls. I've only limited myself to when the market falls down by 4% on this particular coin.
Yes.
Meaning, if this particular coin goes against my favor because the robot doesn't control the market, all right?
Right.
What I will do, if it goes in negative 10, I'll sell it off and go in for another coin.
Right.
So that I remain in the gainers range. So if my capital is huge, I'll keep my margin calls going because the power of the business is that whenever the margin calls are going deep, right? The average price usually is good for business because the average price goes down to the current price because of the margin calls. So if I have more capital, like 5,000, I will say, all right, I'm going to be trading, let me say 13 coins, all right?
Right.
And I suspect my market to go down by how much percentage? If I do 20%, if I look at 20%, if market goes 0.4 times 20, that means the market will be able to, just wait a little bit.
That's eight.
That is 8%. So this is good for me, all right? But if I look at the 50% that the trader used, this is 50%. Remember, even if you are using a copy trader, we have the power to edit, right?
Right.
Because this person says the market goes down by 20%. So I will say, no. I want to stop at 8%. At 8% of the market. So if my margin calls are over, I could still see if this coin is still having an upward trend, right? I can still increase the margin calls, right?
Yeah.
But I make sure I keep my coins in one shot. But if I have little capital, instead of me trading with the sub-bid mode real time, I'll trade with the whole warehouse mode. Why? Because I want to make sure that if the robot has bought, for example, let me try this other coin here. The robot has bought 3 times, right?
Right.
And my coin is in one shot. When the market bounces back here, right?
Right.
Let the robot sell 1, 3, 2, 1, and I get my profit. You understand?
Right.
And if I get my profit, I'll come back in the sync strategy, use it to get new coins that are doing well at the moment.
Right.
Meaning every time I'll keep making
profit.
Money. There is no day I'll sleep without profit because whenever I see...
Finally, would you recommend that someone, because you are recommending that we use $10 as the first buying amount, just to recommend the same thing for somebody having a capital of over $10K, or we can use a bigger buying?
You can increase your buying amount. I have no issues with that, but let us look at this, right? For example, okay, if I have $10,000, right? I multiply this by 0.05, which is $500.
500.
I divide this by 20, meaning
Number of coins.
now this is, I think I'm back now.
Yes.
Let me share my screen. All right. Right, this is 25, right? So I'll be trading 25 coins.
Yes.
The reason why I want to limit myself is to keep my USDT power available in my Binance account, because that is when I'm in business. Because the reason is simple. This market is not mine. It's never in my favor, right?
Right.
So I better keep on making little profits in a repeated manner, right?
Than big profit, which is not sustainable.
Than big profit, which is sustainable. And I want to control my greed and remain with USDT, right? Because look at this. Look at this.
I get you.
If I keep on investing a lot of money in this particular coin and it goes against my favor, right? I will sell it at a certain percentage and I will be missing out.
Right.
Now, for example, I put this coin in one shot. Let me see. Okay, now you see my dot has sold, right? My dot has sold. This one, it has sold. But if I had put this coin in the whole warehouse mode, you understand? It will take off everything in one shot and I will be out of business for this particular coin. You understand what I'm talking about?
I get that clear.
And I will have my profit. But remember what I started with. I said, every little second, Royal Q brings coins that are doing well at the moment.
And finally, coach, very finally.
Right.
When I realized that, let's say I'm trading 20 coins.
Right. Beautiful.
Using following some other coach's strategy.
Yes.
And then one coin is in a big floating loss and I sell it off.
Exactly.
And I sell it off. Is it possible to replace only that one coin with another coin?
Exactly. You just, whenever you cancel a strategy, let me show you this, right? Let me just go here. Okay. If I want to reduce this number of coins, all right?
Yes.
I come on mine. I come on my synchronized strategy. I cancel it. And instead of 4, I put 3.
Yes.
What will happen is this. If the robot sells off this coin, right? I'll remain with 3 coins trading. Now, that happens the same thing if you want to add in more coins, right?
So the coin chooses for me which one to sell. The robot chooses for me.
Exactly. Okay. The bot automatically picks coins that are doing well at the moment.
And if I want to add more coins, I simply change where you have just been and add, let's say, from 4 to 5.
Yes, from 4 to 5.
Good, thank you.
So it will also pick a new coin that is doing at the moment.
Very good, coach. Thank you.
Perfect. Beautiful.
Good
right.
morning.
Yes, Hen. Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for your time and the enlightenment. I just had a situation now. I had mana earlier, and then when the signal came, I tried to buy for $100.
Beautiful.
Then I wasn't sure if I put the right thing, so I quickly sold it off manually. So it sold off, but I can't see the money in my. I can't see the information in my news, and I can't see it on the. It has disappeared from the Royal Queue, and then I bought another one for $30. So
exactly because you sold it off.
But it didn't give me. There's no record of transaction on my news.
Yeah. Share your screen. Let us look at that.
Okay. Oops. Okay. Here I bought twice and then he sold it off completely, but there's no record of that. This is the last one that I just bought now.
Let me see. But you're not sharing your screen.
I'm not. Please hold
You're
on.
not sharing your screen.
Please hold on.
I don't know whether you are not comfortable. If you're not comfortable, then you can
No,
just
no, no,
talk about
I am. Please hold on. Please hold on.
All right, it's fine.
I'm trying to, oh God, where are these things now? Sorry, I'm just struggling with this thing now.
Beautiful.
Sorry, I'm taking your time. Where is it? I think. Oh, why? Why? Okay, okay. I'm there now. Sorry, I think I've become nervous or something.
If you don't know how to share, I teach you.
I have been sharing. I just became a bit nervous at this moment. Just give me a moment.
Right, it's fine, no problem.
I think I'm there. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it now?
Yeah, I see. There's new buy, new buy, new buy.
This is a new buy that I just bought now. When the signal came, you were saying go and multitask. So when I got there, I bought for $50 the first time, bought for another $50. I had some balance there before now. When I saw the averages, it was like the average is high. Okay, what do? Let me sell off and just start anew. So I clicked on the manual and sold it off and bought this. But the record of that sale is not here.
First, go into this point. Let us see.
Okay. That's it. This is the one I just bought now.
Tap on your trade settings. Let me see. You know, when it comes to this, I will invite in Coach J. Coach J.
Hey, leader.
Morning.
I don't think I'm going to be able to help here because my baby's going to be making a noise.
Sure.
So yeah, so nobody would be able to focus. But just one thing I want to let everyone know: whenever you're doing a one shot, you cannot sleep. You cannot start it. This robot is fast, right? And you need to be even faster, which is almost impossible to do. So if you want to do a one shot, then you need to make sure that you have configured the trade setting in such a way whereby you ensure that if the price of the coin is higher, the current price is higher than the entry price, then you cannot start the trade. Because it's above the recommended entry price, right? So you cannot start the trade. And we've mentioned this numerous occasions. We've been posting into the groups, and it's up to the leaders on the call to repost these things, because we take screenshots and we put right up on the post, and we tell you that if it is above the price, don't start it, because you're going to put yourself at a setback, knowingly that the market increased already at the time that you're starting it. So now you're going to get less than what you should be getting. So when you set the preset for the first preset buy-in price, you have to wait until the market reaches that entry price to click on start. But if the price is below, the current price is below the entry price, then you may click on start on consent that you're having enough capital to cover the drops in the market. Now, if you have $100 capital and you haven't perfected the one shot yet, the only way you're going to be able to perfect it is keep on trying. But then if you're not that good, because you must think like a trader. And if you're not a trader, then follow the cycle strategy and have $130 for the cycle strategy, at least $110, $130. And make sure that you're doing proper dollar cost averaging. You're managing your wallet, because now the greed is setting in whereby you're just coming in. Yes, I'm going to do one shot, even though you didn't know that you need to snipe the entry. You cannot be like a machine gun. You need to be a sniper to get the correct entry, right? So, yeah, this is just a recommendation and a fair warning to everyone. And if you want to do the one shot, you need to snipe the entry. You need to get in at the right time. And if the price is above the current price, then don't do the trade. Set the preset, the first preset buying price, and wait for that current price to come to the entry price and then start, because the market is volatile. It goes up and down. Of course, right, as we all know. So I would always recommend for a newbie in trading, especially if you're not a crypto trader, do the cycle and buy $10 at a time, $10, $10, $10, $10. And even if the robot is not buying $10 at whatever margin call drop, nothing is stopping anyone from buying an extra $10 at market price. Because the aim, ladies and gentlemen, is to buy the coin lower. Is to buy the coin lower than the initial start price. And that's how the robot is able to give you an advantage in the market, when it is able to buy the coin at a cheaper price than what it first started buying at. So current price and entry price must be the same on the one shot. If it is less on the cycle, then start the trade beforehand, but make sure that the capital is there sufficient. It's able to compensate. But if you don't get it, I won't say forget about it. But if you don't get it, keep working at it, because that's the only way a trader becomes a good trader, is by practically working on it all the time. So I don't really know what the partner's goal is on the call. Is it just chasing profit, or is it at least trying? Is it at least trying your best to chase the skill? But before you can chase the skill, you need to chase the mindset. And yeah, the mindset first. Once the mindset is there, be able to get the skill and then work from there. Because right now, I don't know where you're trading on Binance or UB, but right now my take profits have been triggered on Mana. But I didn't make it 1.3%. I'm conservative. I'm not chasing profit. I made it 1.2%. So if it goes above 1.2%, the robot is clever. The robot is going to bring back profits over 1.2%. So let's say I set it on 1.2% and it goes to 1.3. The robot is always going to bring profits to me higher than the set amount. But now I've set it on 1.3 because I want to go to the limit, and the market only has a chance to reach 1.2 in that time frame, 1.2%. Then you get nothing. So like I always say, even if you're able to take 1.1% or 1.2% from the market, it's better than nothing. So leader, are you still sharing your screen?
Yes.
You're not?
Yes.
You're not sharing your screen.
Can you?
You know, me, I kept mine in whole warehouse mode. My mana is sold off. I made my $1. So done deal.
And you're happy. And you're happy now. You understand? You're happy. It's in whole warehouse mode. You're happy now. So that's another thing that people are unaware of as well, ladies and gentlemen, is that profit is profit. Taking something from the market is better than taking nothing instead of chasing the profit. Chase the skill. But before you can get to the skill, you need to chase the mindset. So even if you are taking 1% from $100, that's okay. It's better than nothing. One slice of bread is better than nothing. So
I'm sharing my screen. I'm sharing my screen. Can you see it? Can you see it
Yes,
now?
that's fine. Once the coin is replenished 4 times, you cannot change it from whole warehouse mode to sub and real-time settlement. I hope you guys all know that. Okay. Once it's in sub and real-time settlement mode, and the robot replenishes 4 times, you cannot take it out of sub and real-time settlement and put it into whole warehouse mode. So what is your goal, my leader? What is your goal?
Can you see my screen?
I can see your screen, but what
Okay,
is your goal?
I have a complaint. What I wanted you to look at. I said I bought Mana. Mana, when the signal came, I already got Mana. So I quickly got in and bought, I think, 2.711. But when I looked at the average was high. I was like, have I done a wrong thing? Okay, let me quickly get out and see, be careful enough to do the right thing. So I
Yes,
clicked
but now
on
you panic sold. You panic sold and you bought because of FOMO. You've
I
had the
sold.
fear of missing.
Yes,
Yes, you
there's
panic
no
sold.
transaction. I bought another one which is running well now. I bought another one immediately. There's a transaction in the news, but that 100 that I sold, there is no transaction in the news. It didn't
Also,
record it anywhere.
for the previous setting that you did, there was no transaction.
Yes, there's no news on it. So that $100 transaction was 113 actually. It's not
So when
anywhere.
the Royal Q intelligent robot is operating, please do not operate a currency account by yourself and check whether there is a fixed deposit, freezing, and other related settings so as to avoid abnormal judgments caused by the system and affect your rights and interests. I repeat, when the Royal Q intelligent robot is operating, please do not operate the currency account by yourself and check whether there is a fixed deposit, freezing, and or other related settings as to avoid abnormal judgments caused by the system and affect your rights and interests. And right now, your rights and your interests have been affected, am I right?
I don't even know because I'm just surprised at this. So I wanted to know what to do now. I don't even know what has happened, but I just know that this transaction is not recorded.
Yes, so the reason why the transaction may not be recorded because you interfered with the operation strategy setting at the time.
Oh.
But as long as your balances in USDT are there, then you shouldn't worry.
Okay,
Right?
so I may not worry about this. It's not.
No,
I should move on.
Please move on. Don't panic. As long as the balances that you have there in USDT is there, then you're fine. Like, look, guys. Even I keep on saying this to people. Even if you are in floating loss, don't panic because it's in the floating loss where there is opportunity. It's not to say that it's compulsory for you to sell off. We're not saying that you must. It's a definite that you must sell off your coins when it go to 10% floating loss or whatsoever. Last night, for example, I was doing manual replenishment on XLM. XLM was above 15% floating loss. But because I did manual replenishment and allowed the robot to buy 5 times of the dip, while still in floating loss, I was able to receive, let me check. I was able to receive in the sub position, it sold, let me see the time and date, the 19th. It sold 4 times in the sub positions while it was still in floating loss. Because when my robot released other capital from other trades, I was disciplined enough to see which one is the best one to tackle, which one is closest to the average price to even out the average price, right? So the robot gave me an XLM 1.26%, 0.97%, 0.83%, 0.76%. I'm still now minus 14.45% in floating loss, but I still receive profit. So that means that I'm disciplined enough not to take an extra coin and overcompensate and be over aggressive and over analyze and panic sell or panic buy or fear of missing out. No, you have to think like a trader. And if you're not going to be able to think like a trader, then just listen to the leaders that's telling you to do the copy trading and stick. And when I speak for myself as well. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and taking nothing away from you. I'm not aiming this at you. I'm speaking for myself first and foremost to remind myself, and I'm speaking on behalf of everyone that wants to make consistent profit, because 1% is better than no percent. So if you can have a circle strategist that's saying to you, yes, pay me strategy fee of 1%, then you wouldn't feel so like down because you're not getting profit, as long as you are making sure that when you join that circle strategy, you are at least having, let's say, for example, you are having at least $250 or $350 for that strategy. But then you find another strategy that says to you, yes, you only need $100 for this strategy. That's the minimum that we can say recommended for you to trade with. But if you really don't want to use the strategy and pay the strategy fee, then simply just learn how to. There, my manner is selling again. Then simply just learn how to use the robot in such a way whereby you are disciplined enough to stop it in whole warehouse mode as soon as you possibly can. So your goal. What is your goal? Do you have your balances back in USDT?
I don't know. I'll have to go and check. I don't know how to check it.
You must refresh your USDT balances at the bottom of your screen, or check your Binance or your UB, whichever exchange you are trading in.
Oh, I don't even know
And
whether
buy the dip, guys. Give yourself time to buy the dip in small increments at a time.
I'll check the Binance, but it has sold that other one I bought, and the record is here. But that 100, I can't find it. I have another question. My question is, if you sync a strategy and then the strategy now buys what you already have, you already are trading maybe Aeon, and then the strategy now buys it again. Meanwhile, you have it. What do you do, or what can you do? Assuming you now sync a strategy today.
I don't understand, and I don't think that has that ever happened to you, whereby you already have a coin in the robot, and when you sync a strategy, the robot buys the same coin.
No, it has never happened, because I'm even just
Yes, it will never happen.
Okay, it will never happen. Okay, my third question is
the robot is always going to pick a coin for you that the robot is always going to pick a coin for you that is in an uptrend.
Okay, and I have another.
Yes, so we trade the breakout and not the fake out. And if you don't know what this means, then it means that you're not a crypto trader. It means that you must go.
I understand what that means. What happened this morning was that I think someone, one of the examples that was done, Aeon was going up, and then the sync strategy picked that one. And in my mind, I was like, if I were the one that picked this, what if it picks Aeon for me again and I have so much of it? What could I have done? That's why I'm asking the question. Or maybe it tailors it to what you already don't have. It tailors it to every other person at the time, different coins for different people. Because in that situation, if I were the one, then it would pick Aeon for me, and I already had it in a floating loss. Then I was asking myself, what would I have done at that time?
Yes, but you don't know if that person is trading that coin in Binance or UB, because in Binance and UB, the results are not the same. So guys, don't fall into FOMO trading. Don't feel like you're gonna miss out. Yes.
The next thing I want to ask, I converted my small assets to BNB. And since I started, I've never converted the BNB. It's just sitting down there. I don't know what to do with it, but I think I need that money to trade with. It's about 550. So the last time I think it was said, don't convert the BNB. how do I now use it to trade then? It's just sitting somewhere. Can
Sell 20, don't sell everything. And I also don't want to tell you what to do because I'm not a financial advisor. You need to know what your goal is, lady. And you need to have a plan. You need to have a strategy as to say, okay, you know what? I'm willing to take $500. If it's $550 of BNB, I'm willing to sell $500 worth of this BNB so that I can trade 2 coins at $250 each. And if I'm going to be trading 2 coins at $250 each, that means that I can put my trade setting margin configuration on 7 margin calls, for example, and I'm doing multiple buy-ins of first 4 margin calls, multiple buy-ins of 2. I don't know what it is that you're after, how much it is that you'd like to trade with on each coin. But as long as you're doing the simple math and you're allowing the robot to play through the strategy, then just get the robot to buy the tips and copy a trader. So if you see we're sending a signal in the group and the signal says you require $130 per signal, then you can make $110 per signal. Then you can make the trade setting 7 margin calls and reserve $250 then for the mana. And every day, ladies and gentlemen, if you're trading at least 2 coins on a cycle and you have $500 to trade the 2 coins on a cycle, and you know that you have the time to watch the pot, sometimes you may even need to manually sell that coin because it may not reach your desired amount, or you need to take profit percentage a bit lower so that you can be conservative with your trade and take something at least instead of taking nothing and falling into floating loss. So my point here is, whatever amount of capital you do have a plan, have a goal, set out for yourself. How much am I trading with? How many margin calls? How many multiples of 10? How many multiples of 15? How many multiples of 20? Am I going to use a little bit to buy extra myself manually at market price? That type of thing. Just to doctor the floating loss, so to say. It makes sense what I'm saying. So yes, like last night, if you guys were watching the group last night, early in the morning, we were trading. That's the time that, I don't know, I think the Asian market or the USA market is trading. Everyone is trading on the markets. The market is looking good. I posted a coin of FTT. By now, people were supposed to have a look at the chart and say, okay, so the current price is not far from the average price. Let me start a trade and at least take 1% from the market. And just practice. Don't make perfect. Practice makes permanent. Nobody's perfect. There is no perfect trader. But there is a trader that has practiced daily to not to perfect their skill, but to make their skill permanent. And so now it would be easy for you, the better you become at it, it would be easy for anyone to see the change in percentage on the Royal Q. If the change in percentage is not too high or too low, you can use that as an indicator to go and check your chart whether or not you can get into that trade or not. So your BNB, I don't know if you want to take more trades or if you want to focus on the trades that you already have. I don't know. And you need to write that down for yourself and figure out what your goal is. Don't chase the profit. When you're chasing the profit or the money,
I want to clean out what I already have. I have so many losses. I want to clean them out.
Good. So then open your margin calls. Make sure the margin call drops is $10. If you reach the margin call limit, then add more margin calls and take it from there.
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right, as I'm about to come to the end of this call, thank you so much, Coach J.
You're welcome.
I see. Right, thank you so much. I see Joyce in the house, but I want to close this call. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I usually want to spend a maximum of 1 hour here. I believe questions can never be exhausted, so I want to request you, join us again tomorrow the exact time specifically so that we can keep the time. I want us to maximize 1 straight hour. But today, since we are talking about something new, I just want to evidence what I shared, ladies and gentlemen, today. Like I said, you always keep in profit, and I already made myself $4, ladies and gentlemen, and I believe by the time the day closes down, I will have made more profit, all right? And the coins I started with, ladies and gentlemen, I put them in whole warehouse mode, and I speak right now, some of them have been able to sell off. So I'm happy, and I believe anybody can do what I've done and always keep in profit, ladies and gentlemen. So when you put your coins in whole warehouse mode, even if the margin calls are many, the bot will sell them off and return your money back to USDT. Okay, thank you so much for listening to me. Remember, every time you see, ladies and gentlemen, you always have, right? You see, now this fuel is sold off, right? Beautiful.
Nice,
okay.
nice, Julius.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So I've already made more profit. It's soon going to be able to declare. So when you put in whole warehouse mode, you can sell off the coins. And if you're not good at looking for coins and looking for them, ladies and gentlemen, in the system, I'll put this in whole warehouse mode, even if it is used by anybody's strategy. And what will I do? Because the copy traders don't look for the coins. It's the bot that looks for the coins.
Yes,
so I'll put my coin in whole warehouse mode, ladies and gentlemen. And if all these sell off and I make my profit, I'll sync the strategy again and get new coins that are doing well at the moment. Why do you struggle with the business? So don't struggle with the business, and gentlemen, keep it simple for yourself. If all these coins are sold off, maybe, ladies and gentlemen, the market bounces back. The market bounces, I'll be able to sell off all these 4 times at once. So it means I'll make 1% of $67, right? If I sell off this, I'll make 1% of $55. But I allowed my bot to keep on buying the dip. And once it sells off, the coins I've left. How many coins I've sold off since morning? Ladies and gentlemen, could you imagine? I sold off this, got back my money back to USDT because I'm using the one shot, right? So it is, I sold off this, gentlemen, mana, because I better say I earn little than being greedy with the market, because I don't own the market. I keep my business short and simple and focus on making sure I do simple things in a simple way. If you're not good at analyzing the coins, keep your business simple. Put your coins in whole warehouse mode. You can even reduce, like I did, the margin calls from the 50 to 10. Why? Because of my capital. Always trade your capital, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get stressed with the market. And if you learn these few skills, I have already now made $6, ladies and gentlemen. $6.
Well
Right?
done, well done. And it's not even, and you're not even trading with much capital, Leader Julius.
Exactly.
Well done.
So, ladies and gentlemen, don't stress yourself. Everybody can still keep with money every single day. The reason why you are not making money, there are things you don't know. So join the Zoom calls, learn the few skills, go and teach your team. Everybody in your team will be excited and happy because Royal Q is a printing machine. You just need to learn how to maneuver. How to maneuver, you'll always keep your coins in blue. If all these get into 10% floating loss, I sell them off, get new coins that are doing well, and I move on with business because the gainers are better than the losers. Thank you so much. God bless everybody, and I wish you all the best. We meet in our next Zoom call. The next Zoom call will be for the next Zoom call. I've started a new Zoom call, ladies and gentlemen, for newbies in the business. And this Zoom call is teaching them the icons of the business. So I'll be doing it at 5 p.m. East Africa Standard Time for 1 hour up to 6 p.m. Then we lock in again at 7 p.m. for the network marketing skills. So if you have people who are new in the business and they want to understand the icons of the business, the icons, press here, this means this, this means this. I'll be doing that, ladies and gentlemen, starting today. And then I lock in again, ladies and gentlemen, at 7 p.m. with Coach J and Mr. Mbilu and I talking about how best could you go outside your comfort zone, speak to more people, and be able to share your opportunity with, so that you can be able to develop a team. Why? You need to keep on developing a team, ladies and gentlemen, because every little second, even when I withdraw money, I get paid. Imagine. The reason why we told you to come here is that every little second there's someone who makes profit, someone makes profit, someone makes profit, someone makes profit. And if you have a team, ladies and gentlemen, you'll keep on receiving profits every little second, even when you keep on withdrawing your funds. Thank you so much. God bless you, and bye, everybody. Thank you so much, Coach J. Thank you so much, Leader Abby. Thank you so much,
Thank
Leader
you,
Doris. All right.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, leaders. God bless you, and bye.